What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Detroit Lions franchise. Last week, the Lions were at home in Ford Field for Wild Card Weekend and the third game of the season against the Minnesota Vikings, and they came out with an offensive punch. 28 points in their first 4 drives and a 34-6 victory sends them to the divisional round this week on the road against the Philadelphia Eagles. Another rematch of a Week 1 game. They lost 21-16 to the Eagles. Can the Lions change history and get a playoff win? It's Detroit versus Philly, San Francisco versus Seattle, and it's Detroit and Philly next on the MaddenBallerz channel.
For the opening kick, the Eagles.
The Eagles will kick off to get the divisional round underway. Here we go. Jeremy Ross comes out to zone 6, takes us one out past the 20. He's up near the 30, down at the 28. And Matthew Stafford and this Detroit Lions offense will come out. Stafford 4 touchdowns in the first half last week, and I believe no interceptions in that game. As he starts out here, 1st and 10, a handoff to Bell. And he's going nowhere. Stop behind the line for a loss of 1. And we'll take a look at this starting offense for Detroit. You've got tight end Eric Ebron. He is back after being very limited last week in the game against the Vikings. And we have 2nd down and 11 now. Stafford going to throw this one up for Ebron, and it's in triple coverage, incomplete. And we'll take a look at the starting defense for the Eagles. You got Trent Cole at right outside linebacker. That's a guy to keep your eye on for the Eagles. 3rd down now for Detroit. 3rd and 11 from their own 27. Empty backfield set. Stafford looking to pass here. Fires to the middle, and it is broken up. Incomplete by Kendricks. And the Lions have to punt. Ryan Tannehill and this Philadelphia offense will come out now, and they have 1st and 10 here from their own 29-yard line. Tannehill back to pass here, scrambling around, throwing off his back foot, and somehow caught by Riley Cooper at midfield. Later in the drive, it's 2nd and 2 from the Detroit 42. The handoff to McCoy, good for a 1st down. And if you remember, in that Week 1 game, McCoy went for over 100 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns against us. As we look at the starting offense for the Eagles, they are stacked at receiver. Greg Jennings, Deshaun Jackson, Roddy White, Riley Cooper, and Julius Thomas at tight end. Handoff to McCoy now, 2nd and 5. And he picks up another 1st down. He's got 3 early carries for 21 yards. And we look at this Detroit defense. Sue will be a big player along with Stephen Tulloch, the middle linebacker. And a big player last week, Mr. Raymond, the strong safety, had a big game. 2nd down and 10 now for the Eagles. Handoff to McCoy at the middle. And McCoy is going to gain 11. And another Eagles 1st down. He is running all over us early in this game as a dump off goes to Thomas. Thomas pushed out of bounds at the 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Eagles. Working from the shotgun. Tannehill hands off to McCoy. Up the middle. 1st down and touchdown. LaShawn McCoy does it again, putting the Eagles up 7-0 here in the 1st quarter. And he has 5 carries, 39 yards, and a touchdown on that drive. Doing it once again here early on. Detroit takes over on offense now. It's play action from Stafford. He's going to throw this one out deep, and it's caught by Calvin Johnson. The Lions strike on the first play of the drive, 42 yards. Later in the drive, it's 3rd and 7. Stafford will fire, and a one-handed catch by Ernest Sherrod would give the Lions a 1st down. From the 17 of Philly, it's a handoff to Bell, and Bell stopped for no gain on the play. 3rd and 10 now for Detroit. Stafford back to pass here. He fires it up to the end zone, and it's caught by Golden Tate for the touchdown. Good one-on-one coverage, but Tate got that catch. As you see the replay here, Tate making a nice cut there, and he just gets his hands on that ball before the defender can, and the Lions score quickly to get back into this game. 7-7 apiece here in the first as the Eagles take over now. Handoff to McCoy up the middle. That one going for no gain. 2nd and 10 now for the Eagles. Tannehill out of the shotgun here, and his pass is going to be picked off by Darius Slay downfield. He'll be out of bounds at the 40. The Lions get a takeaway, and they have the ball in Eagles territory at the 36 now. 2nd down and 6. Stafford here firing, caught by Ebron, bouncing back after that mild ankle strain in the final regular season game. 1st and 10 from the 23. Stafford hands off to Bell up the middle. Bell working his way forward to the 14. That's a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2. LaMichael James in the game now. He gets the pitch, and he'll pick up the first down to the 10. And it's 1st and goal, Detroit. With 2 to go in the first quarter. Stafford back to pass here, looking, firing, and caught by James. Not intended for him, but he makes the catch down to the 2. And we have an injury timeout. Stafford is down on the ground. We'll have to wait and find out what his injury is. Eli Manning will come in, and he will hand off to Bell on 2nd and goal. Bell will only pick up a measly 1. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 1 now. And the handoff's going to Forrest Hansen, and Hansen finds the end zone. The undrafted rookie running back has been huge for Detroit, and he does it again, putting up 14-7. Stafford, he has an abdominal strain, and we're going to keep him in the game, actually. It's only a medium injury risk, but we need him. And at the end of 1, Detroit is on top, 14-7. Detroit opens up the second quarter with the ball and the lead. 2nd and 12. Stafford, play action, rolling right, firing, caught by Megatron. He's out past the 30 to the 47-yard line. 3rd and 10 now later in this drive, and Stafford pump fakes, fires deep, and it's broken up. That one broken up by Kendricks, and the Lions have to punt, but they pin him down at the 4. Handoff to McCoy, spin move back up the middle, and McCoy is going to gain 10 and give the Eagles some breathing room here. 2nd and inches, and Tannehill's pass will be caught by Riley Cooper over the middle to the 22. 1st and 10 now from the 40. Tannehill back to pass, setting up screen, hits McCoy, and McCoy's going to break a couple tackles, and he'll end up picking up the first down on a gain of 11. Later on, it's 3rd and 5. Tannehill dumps it off here to Roddy White. He can't hang on after the hit from Ashley Palmer, and the Philadelphia Eagles have to punt. The Lions take over, pinned back at their own 7. Handoff to Bell up the middle, will gain 4. 2nd and 6 from the 11. Stafford back to pass here. Lots of time. Fires, caught by Golden Tate. He's out to the 29. It's a first down for Detroit. 2nd and 5 now. Stafford looking to pass here. Firing this one up deep for Golden Tate. Looks like he might have been able to get a hand on it, but he does not come down with it. 3rd and 5 now for the Lions, and Stafford will look to pass for it. Firing and broken up. Another pass into traffic for Stafford leads to a punt by the Lions, and the Eagles take over as McCoy goes up the middle for a gain of 9. 3rd and 2 now for the Eagles. The handoff going to Darren Sproles there, and Sproles will be stopped for no gain on the play, and the Eagles have to punt. Lions take over. Handoff to Bell. He gets outside here. He's got the first down and more. He's up to the 40. A gain of 19 for Joyke Bell. And the Lions, with under 2 to go in the half, trying to make something happen here. Stafford's pass is caught by Tate. He's got the first down, out of bounds in Eagles territory at the 48. 1st and 10 from there. It'll be play action from Stafford, and he'll find Eric Ebron for a first down catch. And the Lions' drive continues to move. 2nd and 8. Stafford fires, caught by Fourier, and he's down inside the 20 at the 17. First and 10, Stafford looking, firing, caught, Megatron, touchdown Detroit, and it's 21-7 now as we head into halftime here. Megatron with the reception for the touchdown, 21-7 as we head to halftime.
This is the Verizon halftime report.
The Eagles open up the second half with the ball. First and 10 from their own 24, and Tannehill's going to pass this one deep, and it's going to be caught by Riley Cooper. Another big play, just like the one that opened up their first drive of the game as we look at the halftime stats. The Eagles keeping the time possession in their favor, but the score is in Detroit's favor. First and 10 now from the Lions 35. Eagles, Tannehill trying to pass for this one, and he does, hitting Matthews. He's down to the 12. It'll be first and 10. Later in the drive, second and 7. Handoff to McCoy up the middle, and McCoy will make his way forward for a gain of 4. And McCoy, 15 attempts, 83 yards, and a touchdown on the day. And we're only in the third quarter. Third and 2. Tannehill's pass going to be broken up by Raymond in the end zone, and that's going to lead to a field goal to make it 21-10. The Lions offense takes over now. Stafford's pass caught by Ebron, and a face mask penalty on the play gives the Lions the ball near midfield. Second and 2 now at midfield. Forrest Hansen with the pitch, and he's got the first down up to the Eagles' 38-yard line. First and 10 Detroit. Later in the drive, it's third and 25, and Stafford, his pass falls incomplete as he was hit, and the Lions would have to punt. The Eagles take over here midway through the third quarter. Tannehill on first and 10 is going to go down, sacked on the play by Sue. That would lead to a third and 13. Working from the shotgun, Tannehill steps up, looks a little confused, fires deep for the end zone, and picked off by Glover Quinn at the 1-yard line. The Lions take over, their second takeaway of the day. Second and 5 now from the 6. It's a handoff to Bell up the middle. He's going to break a tackle and end up coming up with the first down. First and 10 from the 11. Stafford looking to pass, and he's hit, and he fumbles the ball, picked up by Trent Cole, and he walks into the end zone for the touchdown. We said watch out for Trent Cole, and he does it for the Eagles. They get the touchdown, but fail the 2-point conversion. It's 21-16 as the Lions take over, and a first down catch by Calvin Johnson. First and 10 now from the 39. Handoff to Joyce Bell outside. He's got the first down and more. He's into Eagles territory, a gain of 19. From the 44, it's third and 12. Play action. Stafford shaking off a sack attempt, firing deep, double coverage for Golden Tate, but it's incomplete, and the Lions would have to punt at the end of 3. Detroit still on top, 21-16. We head to the fourth quarter. Eagles have the ball, third and 4 from their own 8. And McCoy's going to come up with the grab, and he will have the first down. First and 10 now from their own 18. Tannehill back to pass here, setting up screen, it looked like again, but he's going to go down, sacked by Ziggy Ansah at the 6. Later on in the drive, it's third and 17. Tannehill going to find Julius Thomas. We haven't heard his name much, and he's going to be short of the first down marker, and Detroit would get the ball back. First and 10, Bell with the carry up the middle. The Lions trying to run some of that clock off there here in the fourth quarter. Third and 10. Detroit going to the passing game here, and Stafford firing, and it's incomplete. Once again, fires into traffic, and the Eagles will get the ball back. Tannehill on first and 10 from their own 37, scrambling, and he's sacked. He fumbles the ball, but it's recovered by the Eagles, and Tannehill is down on the ground. Looks like he's holding his wrist, and that will bring in Matt Barkley. Third and 3. Barkley back to pass, will find Roddy White, and he hangs on for the catch and the first down into Lions territory. First and 10 from the 48. Barkley back to pass. Will fire to the sideline, and that one's almost picked off by Bill Bentley. 3rd and 4. Barkley steps up, fires, caught by McCoy, but they say he's out of bounds, and the Eagles would punt to Detroit. 3rd and 3. Stafford looking to pass, rolling out left, fires, caught by Ebron. That will keep this drive alive and keep that clock running. 3rd and 4 again, and Stafford will fire and caught by Ebron again for the first down, but Ebron is down on the ground injured. Later in the drive at 2nd and 1, handoff to Joique Bell up the middle, and Bell would pick up the first down, and that's going to lead the Eagles to take a timeout. Eric Ebron with some bruised ribs will not return to this game, as the Lions have 3rd and 5 now from the 15. Stafford will hand off to Bell up the middle, and Bell will find a way to pick up the first down, and that is going to be enough. The Lions can take a knee here and run out the clock and celebrate a victory here in Philadelphia in the divisional round. 21-16 your final score. The Lions are headed to the NFC Championship game. Your final score here from Lincoln Financial Field: Detroit 21, the Eagles 16.
For warm-ups, you go, boy, this is different. It's special.
So was it a coincidence? The same score of the Week 1 game against the Eagles, except for the outcome was flipped. Detroit 21, Eagles 16. The Detroit offense remained hot in the first half, putting up 21 points. Joique Bell, 24 carries, 118 yards, and we held McCoy to under 100 on the day. And Sue came up big with 2 sacks on the day for the Lions. And who will they be facing? The San Francisco 49ers beat the Seahawks, the undefeated Seahawks, 17-16. And there are your other scores from the divisional round. Kansas City wins and Houston wins. So we did face off against San Francisco in Week 2 of the regular season, and we won that game 28-14. And we put up some pretty good numbers. Stafford put up 303 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, and an interception on the day. The 49ers, Carlos Hyde put up 100 yards rushing, but he is injured and will not be playing in the NFC Championship game. Calvin Johnson received 10 catches for 115 yards and a touchdown. And the Lions will be facing off against the 49ers at home in Ford Field. The NFC Championship game is at home in Ford Field. San Francisco was 10-6 and was the 5th seed in the NFC and took down the undefeated Seattle Seahawks. Can the Lions get a victory and head to the Super Bowl? You have to wait and find out for that episode. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up, share it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to see more Detroit Lions franchise in Madden 15 on the PS4. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.